Sagittarius. Where's all the Sages in the house? What does Pluto and Aquarius mean for Sages? Well, I find Sagittarius leading with their intuition, actually. I find they're going to really change their personality. I feel like a personality shift or a personality upgrade with Sagittarius. I think there's going to be a lot more mystical people coming from the Sagittarius energies. So there might be new psychics coming out from the Sagittarius energy. There might be even more mediums evolving. So all this mystical energy seems to be hovering around the Sagittarius energy. So those of you who maybe thought you weren't psychic, you'll probably realize you're psychic. Those of you who felt this mystical energy, you'll start practicing and realizing it's come to pass. I think there's going to be a lot more Sagittarius in the spotlight that will be making some sort of change because they're mystical energy that's brewing within them. And so I think that we all need to take heed in that kind of Sagittarius flowy energy. A lot of spontaneity too. So I feel like Sagittarius kind of branch out of this kind of regimen, or they may have been felt stuck for a while, that I feel like they come out and they feel more free, more expansive in that sense during this time as well, during this Pluto and Aquarius. I really think too, they're really feeling themselves. I feel psychically that Sagittarius have been kind of questioning themselves and, kind of been in this mundane energy, which reminds me of Britney Spears kind of spinning and dancing in a loop. That's kind of what the Sagittarius energy has kind of been too. It's kind of just like in this kind of loop of like not going anywhere. So I feel like the knives will come out. And you'll kind of get out of that mundane. You realize, I've been kind of in a mundane. I haven't really been expressive and as freeing as I usually am. And so that's going to be a burst of energy. But a lot of it's going to come with mystical, spiritual energy. So if those have been on a spiritual conquest might dive back in. Those who've been maybe finding, pieces of intuition and psychic abilities, that's going to start evolving too. So with relationships, I really find that you're going to be very selective during this time too, who's around you. You're probably going to be like getting rid of certain people that have been taking advantage. You're probably going to be welcoming people in. So I see you setting more boundaries with relationships. And with career, I feel you guys saying, I deserve better now. I'm going back to my roots, actually. That's a huge thing with Sagittarius energy I've been finding lately, even with Sag season, is that going back to your roots, actually. So we can all... Every sign can learn about this during the Sag season right now, is getting back to the roots. I really find that Sag is going to go back to their roots, find what really made them who they are, and expand that. And their psychic awareness is going to go through the roof too. So it's good to see even the Sages having that mysticism evolve too during this time. So that's great.